this is Robbie. I really thought that the friggin' demo drafts thing would take a little shorter time, but Natsuki's draft was something, man. So, I'm gonna do Sayori's draft, and then we're gonna get to Blue Skies. So, but that's the second draft, apparently, so... But last time, so MC's draft was... In terms of ranking them still... Natsuki's draft is, like, at the bottom, but that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. It was, like, just... Let's see Sayori's. The reason I used the draft was the test... was to show how different and how much hadn't changed from the new versions. The new versions of both Days of MC has new characters. Some were cut in the final version with new scenes and lines. Now this version of Sayori's story uses the draft from her first writer, Cleveland Rock, and the edits that were made by Shadow Bandit. Now she let the project due to creative differences, with only giving me the opening of Day 2. Surprisingly, I woke up on time today, no doubt thanks to my multiple alarms blaring at me. Unstop! Unstop! That's a word I haven't heard of before. I think that's supposed to be non-stop, but... Is this the first day, or the most, like... Wait, is this the first day, or the second day? I mean, I guess the answer will become clear to me if this demo... If this, like... demo draft doesn't take like an hour. I scanned the street for a sight of Robbie, but unfortunately he's nowhere to be found. A strand of sadness clouds my mind momentarily, but it's gone within a second. Wow, really? Who knows, maybe he's the one who's late today and not me. I admire the scenery as I walk. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and hubbub of the city is relatively comforting. There are people chatting away at the intersection, waiting to cross the street. Most of them seem to be happy groups of friends, but there's one extremely nervous-looking guy standing by himself. Wait, is that Robbie? Yes, that's definitely him. Something seems a little strange about the way he's acting. Maybe I can get his attention. Oh, this is the first day. I start running toward him and waving my arms. Hey! We know who you are, Sayori. Why does the thing have question marks? As if we don't know this is, like, your perspective. Like, oh, shh! I forgot to tell you my name. Silly me. Can't help but chuckle at myself. I'm so goofy and corny. Should probably feel embarrassed, but all I can feel right now is out of breath. I overslept again. I caught you this time. Huh? What's with this reaction? He looks absolutely scared to see me. Robbie, are you alright? Yeah. It looks like he's about to pass out, and that's all he has to say? You look tired. Did you watch too much anime again last night? Sorry. I just really wanted to finish something, that's all. Just a little bit tired. No worries. Ignore how I looked like I just saw all my life flashing before my eyes. It's fine. Jeez, you know you shouldn't do that. Speak for yourself. Who's the one late here? It really hurts the way he always states the truth so bluntly. That's mean, Robbie. Oh, come on, Sarah. You know I'm teasing you as I just disappear. Robbie really is a sweet guy. Even if he can be kind of oblivious, oh, he's back. In fact, I've never seen him try to be mean to somebody on purpose. He's really just a big sweetheart. Something tells me it'd just be really cute and funny to see him intentionally try to be mean. Yeah, that'd be cute. What the hell? Yes, anyway, Yes! Anyway... There we go. He nods and we cross the street together. Love being able... Just like when we were kids. We used to walk home together too, but then I started staying after school for club activities while he just went straight home. Which reminds me, have you decided to join a club to join yet? A club? You promised me you'd join a club this year. He looks puzzled. clearly he hasn't given this any thought. Let me think for a bit. We stop walking and he puts his hand to his chin for a few seconds. Oh, hey! Alright, this is the Suri second draft thing. So, there are apparently, like, creative differences between you and, like, the writer of this, like, draft, so... Is this, like, a draft that's, like... And this also has, like, the second... parts of the second day, too, so... I think? Did he really wait until right now to start thinking about a club to join? He's so reliable when it comes to helping me, but he never thinks about himself. It worries me how much we rely on each other. I mean, we can't always be around to help each other, right? Ah, no second day, okay. Unless, of course... Unless... I've decided I want to join the literature club. What? Real? What? Real? E? What is up with that? Either that was... It's the first time I've seen punctuation in the middle of a word. Yeah, I mean, you're the vice president, right? It'd be better for the both of us to be together, don't you think? He's joining the literature club so we can be together? Yay! Can't help but jump for joy. Wish I could pause myself in midair just to emphasize what a tremendous victory this is for me. Well, I mean, if you do that, then the credits are gonna start to roll, so maybe don't. So happy! You know, I even planned on inviting you today. Really? What a coincidence! Again, that is so not subtle. I can't wait to show you the club. I can't wait either. I don't know what's gotten into him today, but I think I like this side of him. We arrive at school on time and change into our school shoes at our lockers. As usual, we head up to the 3rd floor as I wave goodbye and head to for my classroom. Wait, sorry? I turn around and see Robbie with another funny look on his face. You mean his thinking look? What's the matter? I know this is gonna sound really strange, but where's my classroom? I lost the original draft and that had more Sari being hard on. Oh! So, I'm guessing in like... So I'm guessing in terms of that, that'd just be like constant? Like, in terms of like just... Or at the very... I'm guessing that it's like... So, being hard... Had more Sarah, you said that, so... Like, I guess that'd be a consistent thing throughout... Think rain clouds levels. Huh, so... That's weird, I haven't played that mod, but I have heard of it, and the way, like, and just a description of the way Sari acts there, so I can get a picture, so... I'm guessing that the answer is constant, so... But also... All I know is that the guy, like, Afro Zero didn't really like the game, so... Again, I might play that myself. And again, I might play that myself one day just to see what the... And just to see. Huh? He's right, that is really strange. What's with him today? I'm just really tired and can't think straight. Are you sure you're okay? It's like you're a completely different person today. Okay, you caught me. I'm actually from another universe and I've... Meet you... Nikto. I still have no idea what that's referencing and I need to get something. Yeah, like I said, he's not subtle at all. And he's so funny. Never mind how your joke is eerily specific. The day the Earth stood still. Huh, I haven't seen that film. Or read that. Is it a film? Or a... I just assumed it was a film, I don't know why. Oh yeah, a film. See you later. Wait, seriously, the L just threw me off. I don't know. Like, what was I gonna say there? I really do need your help finding my class. I give up trying to understand. I shrug my shoulders and laugh, and escort him to his seat. 1951. Wow. School's finally over. What a day that we didn't get to witness. Not only did I forget to do my homework, but I didn't even pay much attention today. All I can think about is Robbie joining the club. I always get really nervous when I introduce him to other friends. It's like worlds colliding. Whew, okay. One time I introduced him to a friend from middle school and they ended up hating each other. There was also the time I introduced him to somebody I met online. They became such good friends that they both ignored me for months. Was inviting Robbie to the literature club really a good idea? Well, I mean, you're in the literature club, right? But, like... What am I thinking? Of course it was a good idea. Now we get to spend more time together. I thought this would be a point where... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought this would be a point where Sarah's, like, thoughts would kinda... I don't know much about depression, but I think it comes with, like... I don't know, just... I guess... You know what? No, I don't know, I just kind of thought there'd be a, like, little spiral section or something... Here, maybe. Like... I don't know, like... She questioned it more, like, no, it wasn't a good idea, he's gonna abandon you, like, that little voice in her head. The guy who took over for the second draft took them out. Really? So I'm guessing the guy, who had the, like, second draft, like, maybe had a different vision for the story, like, maybe they thought that it was, like, the game that caused her to, or something, I don't know. I'm just pulling from straws. Wait a minute, does he even remember where it is? He didn't even know where his own classroom was this morning. Hope he's not lost. I better go look for him. I crack open the door to Robbie's class and peek inside. Hello? Saori? He's sitting all by himself. He was probably spacing out just like I was a minute ago. Were you waiting for me? Yes, I was. Let's go to the literature club. I didn't think you'd be that excited. What's gotten into you? I'm just excited to start the first day of my first club in my first life. I don't know why that's still stuck in my head. Either I just handle a... That's all, Saori. Like, it's still... Like, I know that there's not the third first, but it's... We were walking aimlessly. Ah. Oh. I'm glad you feel like that. Let's go. I can't tell if the fuck. What the fuck? Agiar? Who the hell is that? It's different today. I'm just seeing him this way for the first time. I guess that's a very weird placeholder name. Who the hell is Agiar? So that'd be a very unique name for your main character. Just like you just instantly be able to identify. Oh, you know Agiar? Oh yeah, from Doki Doki Literature Club. That was the character's name. Like just or something. I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't be happier. We head downstairs to the locker room to put our heavy textbooks away, then head back upstairs. We make our way past some vending machines on the second floor, where people often gather after school and during lunchtime. Didn't have the script, I used someone's playthrough of the old demo. Oh, okay, so I guess their name was Agiar, and that was like a player name thing. Okay. We continue past the school library where we get some of our reading material. At last, we're finally here. Beyond this door lies our destiny. I don't even know how to respond to that. It's just so hopeless. You know how to respond to this? That's a... Hey! Title drop! Out of nowhere. What? I guess they wanted to title drop the name. Yeah. Also, lies our destiny. Like, you're just entering a club room, not a D&D campaign. Chill. Everyone, the new member's here. Robbie nervously takes a deep breath. Hi everyone, my name's Robbie. The whole club is already here to greet us. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sari always says nice things about you. I don't talk about him that much, do I? I mean, he is your childhood friend. You probably talk about him sometimes. It's not like he's that. I'm gonna kill the. Okay, maybe I do talk about him. Okay, that was legitimately funny. But she doesn't seriously think he's my boyfriend, right? We're. Sounded like Robbie was about to set the record straight, but he was interrupted by a really weird look from Monica. She's staring at him with the same petrified look he gave me when he first saw me this morning. What in the world is going on? Is that really you? Of course it's me. Who else would I be? Anyway, nice to meet all of you. It's great to see you. Welcome to the club, Robbie. It's great to be here, Monica. I'm just gonna sidle on right behind you. As you disappear. What? Wait, do you two know each other already? They do. They were in the same class last year, but I don't think they knew each other well. I say that, but I suddenly get the feeling they know each other more than I expected. Actually, I happened to meet Monica a few weeks ago and we chatted a bit. So that's why you're here, huh? No, I mean, that's not my only reason. So it is a reason! I still don't really fully get that line of dialogue. So what? What's wrong with wanting to join a club because of your friends? Friends? Ravi and Monica were friends? Neither of them told me anything about this. But why? Why would they keep that a secret from me? Actually, I don't really know. Whatever. I'm sure I'm reading too much into it. I hope. I don't want him to get the wrong first impression of her. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. I say that quietly, hoping she doesn't hear me. Wow, this is the only wow, this is like probably one of the very rare like drafts that actually has. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. So don't say things like that. Nice to meet you, Natsuki. Yuri, I hope we'll get along well. MC, you really like to sidle right behind these characters, don't you? Come sit down, Robbie. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. Natsuki made cupcakes for the club. I'll get them. Yeah, I made them. I'll get them. Got it? Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about more vanilla? We arranged several desks together to form a table surrounded by more than enough seats. What? Like I said, there are empty seats next to me and Monica. I wasn't good at well, I mean, you are now if you're like coding in original characters. Oh, I said characters weird. I don't know why it matters to me so much, but I feel like it would change everything if he decided to sit next to Monica instead of me. Again, one of these days we're gonna have that option. Hopefully. And then I'll choose... Also, subtle. Monica's smiling and looking at Robbie, slightly leaning towards me as if she's already expecting him to sit next to her. I decide to do the same. Finally, he makes his decision. He sits down right between me and Monica. I like that, even though it doesn't answer any of the burning questions racing through my mind. Like, with that awkward moment out of the way. Yeah, when Natsuki finally comes back with a tray covered in foil. Yeah, you are ready for delicious cupcakes? Ta-da! Whoa! On the tray are a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated in chocolate to look like some kind of rabbit. But I think they're Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro, one of Natsuki's favorite manga. How do you know that? Did you read? Probably. Maybe? No, wasn't the whole point of thing in like Natsuki's character that no one else would really read manga with her, or was that from like a mod? Again, I don't know if it was like from the base game or not, but it's like, maybe Natsuki talked about My Neighbor Totoro at some point. Showed the manga in like one of their little reading sessions. We don't know what happened before the club, so I'm just wondering, which is why we changed. Ah, so this is like confusing. I need to eat these immediately. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah, well, you know. What are you waiting for? Dig in. Wonder if Natsuki even noticed that I already have one stuffed in my mouth. She did. I mean, at least in the... I love it! Oh. Robbie smiles at me and turns a cupcake around in his hand. He seems to be studying it rather closely, almost like he'd never seen a cupcake before in his life. I mean, he seems to be doing it out of my line of sight, too, but again, 2017 coding. Of course, I can't say I've ever seen cupcakes quite like these either. Natsuki clearly put so much effort into every little detail. Now I feel bad for just carelessly shoving it into my mouth. Robbie slowly takes a small bite out of the side. His eyes shoot open. Wow, now he's just scarfing down the whole thing, like he's challenging me to a race or something. Guess in terms of, this is the most delicious cupcake in the world. Natsuki, you're the best baker I've ever met. Thank you so much for this. Why? Not like I made them for you or anything. She's just not used to this kind of reaction. It's not every day that somebody gets to experience Natsuki's cupcakes for the first time. Oh, how I wish I could experience them for the first time all over again. I mean, you could try you could do like this and just really study it before taking a bite. Plus, you made them for the... Yeah, I made them for the club, understood? Shit, a snap. Oh, snap, man! Which, by the way, this is the only, like, out of nowhere, oh, snap! Never heard that before in, like, DDLC. Maybe I have, I don't know. Which, by the way, this doesn't really feel as, like, meme-y as the 2020 draft, so... You know, nobody's... Wow, this is the kind of teasing he usually saves for me. It's almost like these two are already friends. I'm not a tsundere. I understand why he teases me so much. This is hilarious. Sorry, it's just like... It's like, I understand now. This is... Whoa. Oh, Natsuki looks like she's taking this personally. Robbie isn't smiling anymore either. He probably thinks he went too far. The truth is Natsuki's just too easy to anger. Ah, here comes Yuri with a delivery of hot tea to save the day! Without even thinking, Robbie immediately grabs a cup and puts it to his lips. Maybe you should... Wait, Robbie takes a big sip out of the piping hot tea, and his eyes practically pop out of their sockets. He's trying to act tough, but I could practically hear him screaming on the inside. Oh yeah! Wait a... What the fuck happened to my voice? What if anybody else can tell he's pretending he didn't just destroy his mouth? Considering the subtleties of considering his attempts at being subtle, I'm pretty sure everybody else could tell. What should I do? Should I get something cold for him to drink? I passed some vending machines on the way here. Maybe I could get him some apple juice or something. I don't have any money. Do you like tea? Agiar? I'm just gonna say Robbie. Robbie tightly shuts his eyes. When he opens them again, he seems okay. Hey, leave it to me to worry too much about him when he's perfectly fine. I need to remember that he doesn't need me to take care of him. I really enjoy tea, especially Earl Grey. What about you? It looks like you really like it. It is. I especially like drinking tea while enjoying a good book. Yeah, it definitely pairs well with books, movies, and games. I see. What kind of things do you like to read? Honestly, I read all kinds of books from horror to fantasy. Since when? I haven't seen him read a book outside of school since we were kids. Well, you did both drift apart after a while. Although you do kind of live next door, so you could get up to window step? I don't know if she'd do that. She probably wouldn't window step. Would she? This doesn't even really have anything to do with the game itself. I don't know why I'm going down this train of thought. Recently, though, I've been really into manga and visual novels. Yeah, that's the Agiar I know. you know, the Aguiar I've confused with Robbie. Maybe this could, you know, maybe this could hint at the realities bleeding together if it, maybe. I mean, that'd be purely, I mean, that's purely unintentional, but like, oh, like, it could be a hint. Maybe the name Robbie slowly more so takes over. Maybe she'd remember, no, he's named this or something. I don't know. I'm just going off on story idea tangents. Suddenly, Natsuki perks up and looks like she's ready to forgive him for what he called her earlier. Visual novel? What are they? To make it simple, it's like an interactive book with pictures and sound. It's classified as a kind of video game. It seems like an interesting concept. Here he's obviously struggling to feign even the slightest bit of interest. Ah. What's your favorite visual novel then? Forget it was sort of a dating sim if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh! That sounded weird to say and I don't know why. Like, what? How can you forget? What? You know, it's weird that, like, what? I don't know. Maybe because he taught. Where did this come from? That came right the hell out of nowhere. Like, what? That's just like freaking 180 shift. That doesn't sound like something Sarah would say. What? Why would you? Really, I couldn't care less, but he probably just ruined his. Well, it kind of sounds like you care about his image if you're going full, like 4 lines chastising this little thing in your head. And wouldn't you have done this during the visual novel top? What? What happened? This came out of nowhere, man. Really enough, though, a sly, knowing smile filled his face when he said that to Monica. How can you forget the title of your favorite thing? Yeah, well, sometimes you just can't remember even the most obvious things. I thought she was about to. What? That was what her. I mean, I know that, but. Still feels like it came out of nowhere. Like, where your classroom is? It's okay. I kinda wanna know, who was your favorite character in that game? Wait, why is Monica so interested in this? It kinda sounds like she already knows what game he's talking about. He grins at her again. The childhood friend honestly grew on me. Monica furrows her brow and glares at him. Suddenly her eyes turn towards me. Did I do something wrong? He glances at me as well. I must have screwed up again somehow. I always do this. I take a sip of my tea to calm myself down. By the way, Natsuki, you like manga, don't you? I'm not surprised you figured it out. She wasn't exactly subtle earlier. Yeah, well, neither's your childhood friend. Yeah, what's about it? I need to be so defensive. There's nothing wrong in liking manga, you know. I know that. Manga's literature, too. That's right, Natsuki. You also usually like to write about cute things, huh? I'm guessing MC's sprite was supposed to be in the middle. What's with the sudden change of subject? What's going on? Yeah, I'd be confused too. The sudden changes of subject are hurting my head. I was about to say we only did that like 2 times, but it's like... Yeah, we changed the subject from visual novels to manga to writing about stuff, all in the time span of like a minute. I kinda just want to wrap up the meeting now. I'll take another sip of tea. What gives you that idea? Let this piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I just remember the thing, like, you know, the poem about fluffy bunnies. I still can't get over Natsuki's draft. It was amazing. In terms of just ironic fun. Man, get that back. Fine. My head hurts, but I think I get it now. Monica and Aguiar are trying to get a funny reaction out of Natsuki, and they're pressing all the right buttons. Did they plan this all out beforehand? It'd be really funny if they did. Like, hey, like, Like, that'd be really funny. Like, hey, I know that I'm the player and you know this, but let's prank Natsuki a bit. Just for the lols. Like, that'd be really funny, though. Honestly, I felt a little bad for Natsuki and a little mad at Robbie and Monica. Hey, don't worry, Natsuki. You're really not that cute. Everyone just finds you easy to tease. I lied up behind Natsuki and put my hands on her shoulders. That's different. Which makes this weird. Thank you, Sayori! Why did that change? I don't know why that changed. The lines should have stayed the same. Now it just feels like Natsuki's just shouting that. Like... I'm glad that someone gets it, and now the face really doesn't match the gratefulness. Like, thank you, Sayori! I'm glad someone gets it! I don't know. It should just be another glad. So this one attended surprising it. I guess this was supposed to him, I guess Robbie's, MC's perspective was supposed to be like, oh, that was different from what she said in the base game! What's happening there? Oh, it's a mystery! So I guess it's so I guess there'll be more hinting at something bigger going on? I don't know, your reaction says otherwise, Natsuki. Why don't you share your writing with us? No, you wouldn't like them. Well, if they're as good as your cupcakes, I'd say I'd like them. And again, I don't know. So you wouldn't not like them, or... Come on, everyone says that the best bakers always make the best writers. I have literally never heard anyone say that before. Smile and take another sip of tea as I watch this exchange go back and forth. I do want to read Natsuki's poem, but not if it comes at her own expense. Well, don't. Again, if this is 2017 Demo Draft World, it was apparent... Oh, it wouldn't sound like Natsuki at all. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Well said! I don't think Natsuki thinks that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Looks like she hit the nail on the head. Monica's on point today. If I was them, I'd be a bit shy to share my poems. Monica emphatically stands up. What? Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri shoot Monica a worried look. Worried? Hilarious. I'm gonna keep thinking that, like, oh no, Monica's having another one of her ideas! We gotta brace for club changes, I guess. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Wow! Where did that idea come from? The conversation? You know, all those conversations, like, it came from the poem conversation. Where'd you think it came from? Why do you think it came out of nowhere? It'd be one thing if this was said, like, completely out of the blue with no conversation, but this was said with, like, this was on the topic of poems, so... Or maybe she's just surprised at the idea itself, not the fact that it came out of nowhere. Probably the latter. It makes me nervous, but also a little excited, too. Natsuki and Yuri don't seem too into the idea, but I'm psyched! Yeah! Whoa, that was higher pitch. Yeah, let's do it! Monica glares at... Well, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Robbie? And now we're back to awkward territory. I'm not really good at writing poems, but I'll do my best. Robbie used to write the funniest stuff when we were little. He probably forgot all about it. Yeah. I wonder how much he's changed since then. Well, I guess we're gonna talk about all that funny stuff in the next day. Right, there's no second day. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks directly at Aguiar. Robbie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I do too. What is going on with these two? Both acting really odd. See everyone tomorrow. We all clean up and move the desks we put together back into the proper positions. Yuri and Natsuki head home, leaving just me, Robbie, and Monica. So I'm gonna talk to Monica about some ideas I had for the club. I shrug my shoulders nonchalantly, but honestly, I feel a little hurt. Can you wait for me at the school? Oh, Yates, I'm sure Monica will give you the details later, okay? Makes me feel better. And with a mostly genuine smile, I nod happily. I have a video of what was... Oh, okay. Yeah, I can take a look at that. I guess... Mostly genuine smile, I nod happily. Sure. I walked through the hallway past the vending machine one more time. There's something I don't get. Why didn't Monica or Robbie tell me they met each other recently? Is that the real reason what they joined the club? Could they be in the club room? I guess, could they be making out in the... Wait a minute, a familiar short big head's down by one of the machines. Natsuki, is that you? Did your head get stuck or something? No, I'm just looking for something. Can I help you find it? All I did was drop some change on the floor. Go away. That was harsh. Really? That seems... very not harsh. Okay, not at all. She did say, go away, so, like... It doesn't feel that harsh, though. I don't want to deal with this. Like... two things... Monica and Robbie are probably talking behind my back. What the fuck? You're not still mad about us joking around with you back there, are you? I don't know what you're talking about. Just buzz off already. Sheesh. Alright, see you tomorrow. Seems that no one wants me around. Why did that? Maybe she'll be in a better mood tomorrow. Fuck. I head downstairs and change back into my walking shoes at my locker. Make my way to the front gate and turn around to see that Aguiar is already coming out the front door. I walk toward him and he meets me halfway. That was fast. Yeah, I didn't have much to talk about. Just an idea I had for the club. Okay. I'm just still so happy that you're in the club. Me too, Suri. Me too. Okay. We start walking home together without saying anything. It's not necessarily a bad kind of silence, or a good one for that matter. It's just quiet. Ha ha! That was corny. The fuck? No, it wasn't? That didn't feel corny. Yeah, just reflecting on the quietness is so corny. Like, it's just quiet. That doesn't sound corny. What? Well, okay. See you tomorrow. Sleep well, Suri. I watched it from my front yard for a minute, but before long, I go inside and up to my room. Wait, is that... Oh, no, it isn't. So much homework. I'm also really tired. So which one's a higher priority? Is it really a contest? Hop down face first into my bed. Even after that strange day, my bed is still as welcome as ever. The sun is already setting. Fortunately, it's my least favorite time of year. Winter? I start to see the sun less and less, and there's no snow yet either. Well, at the very least there's a yet there. You could just end up with no snow at all. I really don't feel like doing homework. So it's important to my future, so I'll just struggle through these next few years. You're 18 and a senior in high school. Which means she's talking about college, not the current situation. My bad. Not to mention I'm starving. I go down to my kitchen and grab yet another muffin. And I say they're delicious, plain and simple. I begin to work through my assignments, eating all the while. For the most part, I keep my food off my paper, but a few rebellious crumbs fall down, smearing the crisp white sheets. My eyelids begin to grow heavy as I finish them up by a few last problems. Finish writing down my last answer, and with a yawn, I fall straight into bed, falling asleep almost immediately. Alright, so that's the end of day 1. So I'm gonna do a be right back break thing, and then I'll like watch that scene of them walking home was longer. Okay. Oh, there's quite a bit, so alright, be right back to check out the rest. Alright, I'm back. Wait, that wasn't muted in the first place. Why does that keep happening? And the quality is awful, but... So first the scene of them walking home. Which is... And there's no options to change the quality either for some reason. Okay, we start... Although I can say that... Okay, I can see that though. I still feel really guilty, but I don't know why. I don't think I should ask what I did wrong, but there's still something I want to know. Hey, Terry! I guess that's another placeholder name. Can I ask you something? Yeah, what's up? Oh no, not another placeholder name. The name of the guy who played that. For a second I thought it was like Aguiar. So... Why didn't you tell me that you were already friends with Monica? Oh, that? You see, I was in my classroom eating my lunch when Monica came in looking for supplies. We chatted for a bit, and she told me she was making the club. I declined Monica's offer to join. I was expecting you to want to invite me as soon as you told me you were vice president. But that makes no sense. Yeah, it kind of doesn't. You didn't even know about the club before I told you about it. Yeah, actually, then why weren't you asking questions like about how he knows the name and you're the vice president even like before all of this? Well, I might have lied a bit. Oh, that's... Hey! Listen, you and Monica were the only members at the time, right? How do you know that? Maybe you're just guessing and asking the question that way? Man, you should have invited me then. He smiles sweetly at me, but I can't find the right words to say when I still don't understand the situation. But, what? We arrive in front of his house. Wait, I would have joined if you'd asked me. I only played dumb until more members joined. Oh, sorry about that. No, that's weird logic. You... Huh? It still doesn't make sense to me. Why would he do that? Yeah, I don't know. I want to ask more, but it'd just be weird to continue this conversation while standing outside his house. I mean, no, if... Alright, so take away this. I think because I don't want to... Is there, like, more of this stuff on... Oh yeah, this does have voice acting. So, I guess I'm gonna shut up for a little bit then. The first 14 minutes of the Day 2 preview, and then on to...
Oh man, what a dream. I should have known it was only a nightmare. Yuri and Natsuki are the best of friends. They never act like that in real life.
I guess that's like the fight thing.
The nightmare was certainly real enough to give me a pounding headache. Not to mention, the loud knocking on the front door isn't making it feel any better.
Oof.
Wait, somebody's knocking on the door?
Wait, what?
I don't want to get it. It's probably just some salesman or something.
So this is Day 2, so it's like... How do you...
ringing doesn't stop. Whoever's there doesn't seem to want to leave.
Maybe it's right. MC hasn't like.
Let's see who it is from here.
Right. MC hasn't really.
I don't want to get out of bed.
Ah, auto's on again.
I groan and roll over. Just go away, okay? My phone starts vibrating on my desk. But it's all the way on the other side of the room.
Okay.
That's pathetic. I can't even bring myself to get out of bed to check something on the other side of the room.
So I saw the thing. This was 4 years ago. So
The phone just keeps buzzing. Maybe it's important.
I mean, probably.
I groan like an old woman as I barely drag myself to my feet and retrieve my phone.
Now let's see.
It looks like there's an awful lot of text messages from Terry.
And Terry. What?
I hope it's not an emergency.
Hello, Sayori? You there?
Oh, it's
I guess
Terry.
you're still in bed. Well, please answer me as soon as you can, okay? I have a surprise for you.
That text wasn't there yet. So just pretend that was synced up to.
A surprise? That's interesting. He sent those messages over an hour ago. There's some more from just a few minutes ago.
Huh.
Sayori? Are you still not up yet? Please answer me. You're okay, right? I'm coming over. I'm at your front door. Sorry? Please answer the door.
She's calm.
Listen, if you don't answer the door in the next 10 minutes, I'm breaking one of your windows and climbing inside.
Calm down, buddy. It's only day 2. It's only day 2. Sarah's not gonna die yet, buddy.
What?
Yeah, what?
I'll be waiting on your front porch. 10 minutes.
Maybe this is like a hint at paranoia or something.
Holy cow! I have to get downstairs right away!
Maybe this is like a hint at
I
his
rush downstairs and open
paranoia.
up the front door.
And this is going fast. Also, the voice acting's really good. Like, pretty good.
Terry? What's going on?
Although it's getting a bit...
Sayori?
Jeez, man!
Terry just...
Also, this is a nice CG edit. Like, that's a nice CG edit. Like, it looks natural. And it's like, I feel exactly like Sayori. It's like, whoa, calm the hell down. What the hell's going on? I just feel confused.
jumps to his feet and hugs me like I just survived a car crash.
Like, it's day 2.
You had me so worried.
What?
Huh? Why? What did I do?
I'm with Sayori. What
You wouldn't
happened?
answer your phone or come to the door? I thought something might have happened to you.
I have a feeling that this overprotectiveness of Sayori is going to get, like, deeper dive more so in the upcoming, like, days. Or maybe that was scrapped and changed.
No. I was just sleeping in like I always do. What's this about you wanting to break my windows?
I thought I was gonna have to break into your house and rescue you.
From what? I mean, I kind of know okay, maybe if this did, like, be a story element, it was probably toned down.
Why wouldn't you just use the front door?
I don't know how to kick down a locked door. I'm not like a police officer or anything.
You go like this, or find a heavy object. It's that simple, buddy.
What? I look at the doorknob in confusion. Terry, this door doesn't even have a lock on it.
Then why do you use it?
Huh?
Also, you played the game, buddy. You know what happened. You know that you just walk in during that day. What?
He stares at the doorknob with even more confusion.
Maybe it's been a while?
You don't lock your front door?
You should know this. You're the
No?
player?
Has it really been that long since the last time we came over?
I guess so.
Yeah.
What's with him?
I don't know!
You know you're welcome to come over whenever you want, right?
Oh yeah.
Terry kneels down and picks up a covered tray he brought over.
I brought you something, but I don't think it's good anymore.
What is it?
It's breakfast.
You brought me breakfast?
See, I made eggs and toast, but they've been sitting out for a pretty long time since you weren't answering your phone.
What's it for?
Really? Thanks, Terry! It's been a while since you cooked me breakfast.
I mean, I forgot. So, I guess you Okay then. And then again, it's like I've been so deep into the modding thing that I've forgotten details from the base game myself, so... Okay.
Can I come inside and put this on your kitchen?
On your...
Okay.
Wait, aren't we going to... What?
He pushes his way past me and I follow him inside.
Hey, where's your kitchen?
Why are you shouting this?
How does he not know where the kitchen is? It's to your right.
Thanks.
He makes his way to the kitchen, leaving me awestruck at the front door.
I don't think awestruck is the... Is that the right word, or...?
Eggs and toast are exactly what I planned on making once I got up. It's like here in my mind. I mean, he doesn't even remember where my kitchen is or how to use my front door. I head to the kitchen.
Now the music keeps repeating itself.
Yeah, this is definitely no good. The toast is practically ice cold at this point, and I wouldn't dare touch these eggs.
Yeah, I'm with Sarori too. It's like, this is so suspicious at this point.
Sorry, Terry.
Don't worry about it, Sayori.
Still, I'm surprised you took the time to wake up. All because I...
Yeah, well, let's just say I wanted to spend more time with you.
I guess that line was supposed to be to come over? Or at the very least, to wake up and come over, because... Or maybe to wake up early? Maybe this is early if they're, like, meandering at the house.
Really?
Yep.
He gives me another big hug. I'm so happy, Terry!
You'll feel even better after this nice, hot breakfast I'm about to cook. I'll just throw this disgusting mess in the garbage.
You could reheat it?
There's bread and eggs in the refrigerator. Here,
Right,
let me
this
get
is
it for
in
you.
Nah, don't worry. I got it.
He opens the fridge, gets out everything he needs, and starts making breakfast right in front of me. I just can't believe my eyes. This is a complete transformation for him.
Wow, really? How was the old
It's a
MC?
wonderful thing for me.
Right, he was reclusive.
Feels wrong somehow. Terry? What happened to you?
Eh?
Who are you and what have you done with Terry? I'm joking, of course.
What's the
What I
delay?
said yesterday about an alien taking over his brain or whatever just keeps getting more and more plausible.
Ah, so you're really getting suspicious now.
Did you hit your head? Do you have amnesia or something?
Well, I don't think it'd be amnesia because he still remembers your Sayori, his childhood friend. Maybe? Probably.
Oh, no.
That's all you have to say?
It's a yes.
Yeah, I suppose I have been kind of acting strange recently.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I've been feeling different lately.
That doesn't answer the question.
Different? Like how?
It's hard to explain. It's like I had an epiphany or something.
Yeah, nice using Monica's little buzzword there.
I can't finish that sentence. I don't know what it is.
That's pretty vague?
Ta-da! Breakfast is served.
Whoa! That was fast!
Yeah, maybe.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Well, I mean, I guess that the act... I don't know, like, I'm just reading this. Time flies when you're having Terry. Like, I'm trying to... But again, the voice actor for Terry, or at the very least, Terry himself, or maybe someone else voiced it. No, this was released, I think, 4 years ago. That's what it said, right? Yep, March 6th, 2019, but... That's a weird... Oh,
He flashes me a big smile. You're really something else, you know that?
Bon appetit, mon ami.
hey?
Is that French? Since when did he know that?
You're not helping your case, MC.
This is so good!
Thanks. I'm glad you like it. I already finished my breakfast, so is there anything else I can do for you while you eat?
He wants to do more?
Also...
No, everything's fine.
Also, don't you have to get to school? How long has it been? It's been like, what, an hour since you made the egg and toast originally, and then, like, it takes more time to make the new batch, and then you're still doing more? Maybe we just woke up really early.
Just finding the right words to say in this
That
situation
bothers
is
her.
hard enough without having to say them with my mouth full.
Oh, I know. Let me go get your school clothes and books ready for you. They're in your room, right?
Wherever that is. Maybe he knows where the room is.
Alright, I'll be back.
Sorry, that was said like, so this, maybe he wants to check if there's a rope. Yeah, probably. He does seem to be overprotective here. Also that, I'll be back, was said so casually, I don't know why it was, like, funny to me.
He heads upstairs to grab my stuff. Wait, that reminds me. I never wrote my poem last night!
Oh, it's okay. I think he knows that.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?
Write it this morning, you dude? No.
I got the pen and paper that I used for my grocery list off the top of the refrigerator. Can I manage to write a poem before he makes his way back downstairs?
It's gonna be a really rushed poem.
This is crazy, but I just can't go empty-handed.
Also, there's still, like, class time, right? You know, get done with your work in the class and then spend time writing your poem there? I don't know.
Here goes.
I don't know, I'm not sorry.
Dear plate, the toast is warm and toasty. The eggs are nice and eggy. You sure know how to serve them, just the way I like them. Toast and eggs go together, just like me and you. You make me feel
Oh,
warm
this
and
is
toasty.
different. I just realized this is a very different poem.
If you weren't made of glass, I could eat you up. Is that weird? Thanks for breakfast.
So I guess this is more about her conflict. Maybe this is about her feelings for MC. Definitely. Probably? Don't know what, if you weren't made of glass, I could eat you up is. Maybe because this, like, would, like, hurt? I don't know. What the fuck?
That's terrible. I can't show this to anybody in the club. I'd be better off not bringing a poem at all.
It's...
But I can hear Terry making his way downstairs. Maybe I'll have time to turn this poem into something good during study hall.
Ah, there we go, study hall. Hey, you have time.
Here you go, madame. One backpack and school uniform.
He holds out his hand.
Total cost comes to 50 grand. Plus tip.
I shake my head and laugh. There's no way I'm paying you that.
There we go, back to the...
Okay, then you owe me one breakfast. How's that sound?
I love that. I put my dishes in the sink. I'm gonna go change. Then we can walk to school together, okay?
Yup.
No peeking!
Oh, come on. You really think I'd do something like that?
Also, your room is upstairs. If you were to peek, you'd hear the creaking of the stairs as he goes up. So you'd have plenty of time in advance. This is like super fast.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect from you anymore.
I'll just go wait on the front porch.
I won't take long.
Alright, and that was all the, like, 2017 demo draft content stuff. Frick, I closed out of it before I could do my thing. In terms of the route, Evan, Blue Skies. Might change the title soon. Oh, frick. So, flip the coin. So, figured I'd flip... So, figured in terms of which route to do next, Natsuki or Yuri's, I still can't decide... Because, like, I still can't really decide. I figured I'd, like, flip a coin. So in terms of that, I'd say heads is Yuri, because that's, like, the closest in terms of, like, next on the, like, character thing. And then tails is Natsuki's route and hit Blue Skies, so... Let's see what happens. Tails, then! Alright, the order's, like, shifted. So there's, like, random chance, too, so... Oh, right, what did I think of, like, the demo drafts themselves? I enjoyed them. They were overall fine. Again, if I'd have to, like, rank them, like, again, I'd say... Like... At the bottom is Natsuki's, but purely because, like, the only, because the way I enjoyed them, it wasn't because the story itself was, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, I only enjoyed it, like, ironically, and not, like, for its own thing, because, like, I just enjoy, I mean, it's still really enjoyable, so if I just went from, like, enjoyability factor, in terms of, like, having a friggin' blast, I'd go with that as my favorite. So that's, like, my favorite route, just because, story, just because of the fun factor, but objectively, yeah, Natsuki's, like, thing was, like, at the bottom, then MC's is, like, then the rest is, like, MC's is fine, not much really changed, is aged on, like, with Sayori's, which did, like, change a bit, so, yeah, anyways. There we go, title's been updated. And now on to Blue Skies. Again, the coin flip decided on the Natsuki route thing, so... To Natsuki's route we go! El Psy Congro. What? Oh, frick. Actually, yeah, this is unskip. Actually, yeah, this is like. This text has been seen, so. God damn it. Yeah, this is a good time to like transition into like a. Unless. Nope, that display isn't being fixed yet, but I'm skipping through stuff anyway. And considering that this is a Natsuki route, wow, it's like literally none of the first state changes on the Natsuki route. That's wild. Could have just loaded that save file, but whatever. The frick does that mean? An external freestanding building constructed as a monument enclosing the burial chamber of a deceased person or people. God damn it, why does it always do that? I just gotta deal with this for a quick sec. He, nope. Shiny? Yeah, this game, like, really doesn't like it when I click away from it, so it just does this for some reason. Don't worry, we won't be dealing with that much longer. It's tied with Sayori and Natsuki's thing, so... And now Yuri has one, okay? Nope. Nope! No! Nope! Why are you like this? Papa's Natsuki! Pure... Kitty... Lazy... Nope, that's... alright. Don't know why I forgot that. Cute! Jumpy! Anime! Candy? Nipple? Parfait? Playground, giggle, nope, strawberry, there we go, I think that's enough. There we go. Now, there we go. We got to the new dialogue. I hear a sigh from the closet, presumably Natsuki. It sounds like she's annoyed by something. I approach her, curious. Hey, something wrong? Frickin' Monica. She moved my stuff again. Why is it the background, like, whatever. I spent all this time organizing my collection, and she comes in and ruins it. As she complains, Natsuki carefully slides boxes and stacks of books across the shelf. Once they're in an orderly fashion, she turns around to face me. Do you have my manga? Oh yeah, here, let me get it. I quickly retrieve the book Natsuki lent me yesterday and hand it to her. She examines the covers and the pages, looking for any sort of damage. After finding nothing, she slides the novel into its rightful place in one of the boxes. Told you I'd take care of my manga. Yeah, don't let it get to your head. You still need to pass the quiz before I can start the next manga pop quiz! Were you truly paying attention? You were serious? What, you thought I was joking? Here at the Literature Club, we take reading very seriously. Now sit down and get ready. Alright. I sit down at a desk while Natsuki sits parallel from me. Alright, first question. Do I need to save for these? Which girl ends up falling down the stairs in Chapter 7? I didn't really get that far. I think you offended her. The expression that comes over Natsuki's face, honestly. What? How did you not finish? Mr. Arm's like the shortest one out of all of them. I'm sorry. I was working on my poem for most of the night, so I didn't have time to read it. Natsuki's expression changes from that of anger to disbelief. Your poem? Yeah, I have put some effort into it. You know, choosing 20 words is more difficult than you'd think, Natsuki, believe me. Natsuki eyeballs me suspiciously before sighing. Fine, I guess we can read it here. But your poem better be really good. Yeah, I have little experience with writing in general, much less poems. So I fear that Natsuki will only get angry with me when she sees my lackluster writing abilities. But that's a problem we'll deal with later. Right now I have to finish Volume 1 of Parfait Girls. Natsuki heads to the closet to retrieve the novel once again. She comes back, manga in hand, and points to the floor. I'm gonna sit there. But why? It's a lot easier than trying to read in chairs. It doesn't really make any sense. Just do it, okay? No need to argue over every little thing. I wasn't arguing. I stopped myself short when I realized I'm probably just getting on Natsuki's nerves. If possible, I'd like to try and avoid making her angry. I mean, alright. I sit down next to Natsuki while she hands me the novel. I flip open to the part where I left off, but Natsuki speaks up before I begin. You only got that far? Well, I may have watched some anime last night, too. Natsuki furrows her eyebrows at me. I quickly start reading to avoid another scolding. Still, does this have like an overarching plot of some sort? Of course it does, dummy. What, you think I don't have good taste? That's not what he was saying at all, but, you know. Tsundere, you don't want to meet one of these in real life. I have standards, you know. Hey, I never said I didn't think you had good taste. It's just, nothing's really happened yet. It's just one-off side stories so far. And that's just to help you get to know the characters. Like the chapter where they're at the shopping mall. It gives you a better idea of what each of the girls like and don't like. There's an overarching plot, but the first volume is more like an introduction to the characters. You kinda just said that. I read the entire series, so I do know what happens. Alright, guess I'll take your word on it. You sure do like this series, don't you? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I can see why. It does have a lot of baking in it. It does, yeah. Coincidence? Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't start baking just because of this manga. Don't worry, I believe you. Not. Like, nah. You don't. We don't live in a world where you're either born with the baking or not. Well, I guess that at least explains Natsuki's interest in baking. She is really good at it, though. So it's not like it's a bad thing. I continue reading for a while before I reach the end of the novel. As I close the book, Natsuki snatches it from my hands and heads for the closet. She places the novel in its rightful spot and digs around for the second volume. So did you enjoy it? Yeah, I did actually. It's a bit slow right now, but if what you say is true, it'll start getting good in the second volume. Speaking of which, Natsuki proudly holds up the second volume. Let's get started! Nah, it's poem sharing time, right? Wait, alright? Okay, everyone. Yep. It's like, no! You're not gonna get started on your manga! Poem sharing! It's time to share poems. If that isn't good timing, I don't know what it is. Now, seriously? We're just about to start the second one. Well, you can always read it tomorrow, can't you? Haha. Fine. Natsuki, defeated, puts the manga back in the closet and retrieves a poem. I grab mine from my bag as well. By the way, you did remember to write a poem, right? Don't worry, I'm not that much of a slacker. I've got it right here in my bag. I rifled through some stray papers to pull out the page that I wrote my poem on. While I can't help but feel a little nervous, I have to admit that I'm excited now. Talking to these girls has really calmed my nerves, and now I'm just eager to share my poem. After all, judging by each girl's personality, I doubt that anyone would say anything nasty about it. Well, Natsuki, I don't know if she'd be unduly harsh, though. She just seems like the type of person who enjoys ripping on her friends. We did choose her route, too, so at the very least she'll give constructive criticism. Either way, I hope they realize that I put hard work into it. I figured that it'd only be fair to repay their warm welcome by showing effort in the club activities. Oh, not everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf peeling from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a neat black composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. She's gonna put us all to shame. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Alright, might as well show it to Monica. Really confirm if we're on the Natsuki route. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. I don't have to start with the person I'm playing the route on, right? That's not a requirement for this. That'd be weird. Like, uh-oh! You didn't start with Natsuki on the poem! You don't get to go on her route anymore! Hi, Robbie. Hope you've been enjoying your time here. Yeah, definitely. I probably sound like a broken record by now, but everyone's been really welcoming. Well, a broken record isn't so bad. Nope. It's a nice poem, Robbie. How you think? Mm-hmm. Although I'd have to say that it's a lot cuter than something I'd have expected. It's a lot cuter than something I would have expected out of you. Is that bad? No, of course not. It's just something that I would have thought Natsuki would write, for instance. She's a good writer, so you should take that as a compliment. I see. I don't know, I guess I was in a cutesy sort of mood or something. So you have a cute side as well? Well, yeah, you walked right into that one, buddy. It's not what I was trying to say. I meant that I was thinking about more cheery stuff. Or something. I get it. But still, have you ever read anything by Shel Silverstein? What? He sounds familiar. Maybe when I was a kid. My mom used to take me to the library when I was little, so... Well, they wrote a lot for children, so I wouldn't be surprised if you did. I thought his, thing was, wasn't the Giving Tree more like a little Grimm, in a sense? Like, the tree falls down at the end? Like, it wilts away, but maybe the message is hopeful? He's famous for using simple words and conversations to tones to tell all sorts of stories. His poems are of a variety of different lengths and cover a range of different emotions. They could be funny and daring, sad. Even though most people think of him as a children's author and poet, many of his works express universal views of the world. And he actually wrote some black comedy as well, so you could say that he was pretty good at subverting expectations. Interesting. So is Natsuki kind of like that then? You could say that. She's not quite the Renaissance man that Silverstein is, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They may seem easy enough to read through on the surface, but they can pack a lot of meaning in very few words. I see. It's definitely a type of poem that's fun to explore. Yeah, I'm sure I'll end up doing a lot of different things before I settle on my own style, and it'll still take a while before I'm completely comfortable sharing my writing. That's perfectly fine. In fact, I'd probably be more surprised if you immediately started writing with your own style. Most people go through the same process that you're going through right now. Trying new things is the best way to find the kind of style that suits you, after all. Anyway... Yeah, I saved the Natsuki for last. Oh, Yuri had nothing new to say, okay. Oh, but Sayori does. You said this is your first poem, right? Yeah, why? It impressed me, especially for your first poem. Maybe this really is the place for you. Oh, come on, it's not that good. It's not like I'm used to writing poems or anything. I mean, someone else is, but then again, 20 words! But thanks, I guess. Don't be so hard on yourself, Robbie. Everyone has to start from somewhere. You're already off to a good start. Anyway, I guess I can show you mine now. Don't expect too much, though. I'm not very good at this. Only one way to find out. It's the same poem as before, so I knew the one in Welcome to the Literature Club player was different. And then Natsuki. Earth to Natsuki? What? Hey, don't make it seem like I'm spacing out. Just... Okay, let's start with what I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads the poem again. Actually, never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point in sharing at all? Don't literature clubs, share constructive criticism or something? No, it's just Natsuki fails to come back with a follow-up. She's obviously uncomfortable about something. Maybe how good the poem is. From what I've seen, it's certainly not giving out criticism. Hey, this is my first time sharing my poems, too. It's a bit uncomforting. Just say uncomfortable. Uncomforting sounds weird. Yeah, but we should all still try and help each other. It's not that. I'd feel more comfortable if your poem was really bad. I can be like, not that bad, but here's what the work of a real poet looks like. You know, so paint yourself as the pro. But, oh, I understand what she means now. She's uncomfortable because she likes my poem and doesn't know how to compliment me. I get what you mean. Natsuki looks Natsuki looks relieved at my statement. Why was that so hard to get out? Can I see your poem now? Fine. Only because Monika's gonna make me either way. Alright? And again, some folks are winners, some really lose, some are go-getters, some really cruise. Sometimes we try hard and give it our all, sometimes we give up. What else can we do? That kind of rhymes with cruise and that. Told you you'd hate it. And the rest is just all that. No, why am I saving here? I didn't choose Monika, right? Yeah, no, I didn't choose Monika. That probably won't make any difference at all, because Monika doesn't have a route in this game. I honestly just want to see something different. I honestly don't know what to do in this situation. I quickly glance over to Monika. Monika nods at me and approaches the two girls. Yuri and Natsuki, she clears her throat. Is it just me, or did her confident persona seem to waver a bit? This is no way to act in our club. Just gonna turn the music down a bit. Monika does seem sort of disoriented. She's probably not used to such confrontation. You're kind of setting a bad example. Robbie's probably really uncomfortable. Not to mention that there's really no reason for this argument to be happening. But Monika! No! I can't have this in the club. Are you kidding me? Don't you see how Yuri's treating me? She's being a massive jerk right now. There's so much reason for this argument. Excuse me, Natsuki, but it's actually your own toxic behavior that led to this. Yuri really emphasized that toxic bit. Toxic behavior? What are you talking about? Are you even listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one wants to be here. Enough! Also, that was a little toxic. Monika seems to have gotten over herself and now looks livid. You guys are supposed to be friends, aren't you? That aren't you sounded weird. What? You guys are supposed to be friends, aren't you? It's so foolish how you two are acting. Like, that sounded... Don't you have any consideration for the other club members? You're even making Robbie uncomfortable. Yuri, didn't you say yourself that you wanted to make him feel as unwelcome as possible? What happened to that? I didn't mean to make him feel that way. And don't forget Saroi. She always acts in everyone's best interests, while you two act like this. I wasn't trying to do anything either. I'm just being honest. Yuri, just let me finish, Natsuki. I would ask you to please reconsider the way you were treating one another. You guys are obviously talented with your writing skills, and you both have unique aspects to your writing styles. That's what makes you guys special. To be fair, I'm obviously not good with handling situations like this, but there's a sudden pause for a minute, and I decided to break the silence. I agree with Monika. Fighting will only cause everyone to split apart, and to be honest, I really like it here, and I believe if there's any resentment held over, it just won't be the same. Both girls are speechless. Yuri is the first to speak. I'm just gonna go make tea. Natsuki remains silent and takes a seat, only to stare into nothingness. I slide next to Saroi. Man, I can see why she's president. Yeah, she is pretty great. Even though she doubts herself, I think she handled that pretty well. Monika seems like such a genuine, sweet girl. Hopefully I'll be able to properly get to know her during this school year. I'm sorry. She doesn't have a route, buddy. We're on Natsuki's route. Alright, and that leads to the second thing of that. I'm gonna take a quick be right back break. Alright, and I'm back! Please, 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 please. Oh, good. That's right. That whole thing background looks normal. Good, so just keep going. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep going with this. Playground. Jumpy. Games. Fireworks? Nope. Cute. Again, bubbles. Chocolate's like a Yuri thing. We feed Yuri chocolate. Skipping. Okay, pure. Anger? Yep, anger. She's really angry. Manga, obviously. Fest, photo, loud in it. On it, water, lily? What the fuck is that? That's a Yuri word. Frick. Party. Nope, that's, and then lazy Saori. Lazy is Saori. I know this now. Prayer. What the fuck? Okay, boop. Play. Fuck. Doki Doki. That was Natsuki for some reason. Maybe she embodies that? That'd be why. What the fuck is this? Oh, kawaii. That's a manga word. That's manga words. No, pink. Her hair is pink. That's pink. Tone? Why would you need to atone? I don't fucking. Secretive. She's keeping the secret, damn it. Anime. Hope that was enough. I'm just gonna check on, like, Natsuki's thing today. So, you ready? Okay, good. So, I did get Natsuki's, like, thing. Huh? Oh, right! Wasn't expecting Natsuki to want to start reading so quickly. Not that I wasn't looking forward to it. Well, let's get going! Alright, I'll follow you. Natsuki excitedly walks over to the closet as I trail behind. You're gonna like this volume, Robbie. All that overarching plot you've been wanting, finally! Monica! What, something wrong? I glanced inside the closet and immediately noticed the problem. All of Natsuki's boxes are sitting on the top shelf. Did you move all my stuff again? How about that? The teacher got mad because of how much room your stuff was taking up and moved it around. I was going to try to put it back, but I didn't have enough time this morning. Sorry. Oh, that's just great. Well, Nanika, you're here now. You could put it back now? This would avoid the whole thing that's about to happen. You're right here. Or not. Natsuki attempts to reach the top shelf with little success. She moves around some of the school supplies on the lower shelves to make room. There, that's plenty of room. I'm moving these back down. I notice a collapsible stool hanging on the side of the closet wall. Here, use this. I take the stool off the wall and hand it to Natsuki, who quickly props it up and hops on. The stool's just barely high enough to allow Natsuki to retrieve one of her boxes. She uses her fingertips to inch the box towards the edge of the shelf. Once she gets a good grip on it, she quickly hops off the stool. Oh, we're not doing that? Oh, we're not doing that. See? Easy. Okay. I thought we were gonna do that whole thing where it's like, what? You're looking at my skirt? This was a setup, wasn't it? Whoa, whoa! And then she falls down. I really thought there was... Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. That scene was awkward and weird, but... It was a little weird, but, you know. Do you want me to get the rest of them? I can handle it myself. I just need something... Never mind, we're not done. Natsuki pokes her head out of the closet and scans the room. All the chairs are attached to the desk, so it'd be impossible to get them in the closet. What the frick do you mean attached to the desk? Why are chairs attached to the desk? You need to, like... You need to stack them, like, for school stuff, to clean under the thing, or do you just... Do those actually exist? Alright, aha! She heads for the teacher's desk and retrieves the computer chair sitting behind it. I watch as she wheels it into the closet and proudly hops on. I told you I didn't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of doing this on my own. Since the computer chair is on wheels, it swivels from side to side as Natsuki stands on it. By the way, why? Like, seriously, why? Why couldn't... I mean, okay, I know that she doesn't really like asking for help, but still, this is stupid. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna risk breaking my leg or back or parts of my body because I'm too... Ooh, because I just really don't want help. Like, you could... Like, Monica was literally right there earlier. You could've... You know what? Never mind. This is, like, Natsuki's character flaw stuff, so we're gonna go through that, see what happens. Steady, steady. Natsuki clearly doesn't want any help, so I just idle in the doorway of the closet and watch. She shakily grabs boxes and places them on the lower shelves. Ah, here it is. Natsuki pulls the Parfait Girls box set off the shelf. She then opens the box and digs around in it with one, and while holding the box in the other. You couldn't just dig around in it after putting the box down? Why do you need to do that? What? Suddenly the chair starts to give out under Natsuki's feet. Kya! I rush over to Natsuki, placing my hands on the back of the chair and propping my foot under with one of the wheels. Luckily I managed to steady the chair and prevent Natsuki from falling off. The manga, on the other hand... Ah, the box! Oh! Well, at least he didn't... At the very least, MC can take solace in the fact that he didn't see up Natsuki's skirt. He probably won't know why, but at least his fate wouldn't have been worse. Anyway, I feel a book shower on my head and my back. The hardcover's leaving a painful bruise. Natsuki quickly jumps off the chair. God, look what you did, idiot! What I did? You made me drop the books everywhere. You would have fallen off the chair if I didn't save you. I would have been fine. Yeah, I would have been fine. You know, just some broken bones. Nothing the school nurse can't fix. Natsuki turns back to the closet as if reflecting on the events that just occurred. When she turns back, she lowers her head. Okay, maybe you did help me from falling. So thanks. You're welcome. Now, we should probably clean this mess up. We both get on our knees and begin cleaning up the spilled manga novels. Luckily, none of them got damaged in the fall. Somehow. There are only around 15 or so books, so we finish fairly quickly. Once everything's back in the box, Natsuki puts the box back on the shelf, but not before I snag the second volume. Still want to read? I hold the book up. The expression Natsuki makes is priceless, and I can't help but smile. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with this manga. Natsuki was right. It gets really good in the second volume. I was right, wasn't I? Yep, that was pretty good. Told you so. Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems again. I sigh. Guess we'll read some more later. You sound like you're excited. I am. I give Natsuki a wave before heading back to my seat and grabbing my poem. Alright. Who shall I show it to first? Probably Natsuki. Just to see what happens. Natsuki reads my poem. By now she had to have read it at least twice. Is everything alright? Huh? Oh, yeah. Natsuki looks down at my poem. It's good. Okay, really good. There, I said it. Then what's the problem? This wasn't how it was supposed to go. Oh no, you don't get to look like a pro now. How sad. I was supposed to be the pro. You were supposed to write like me. I did, though. That's literally the whole thing. I wrote like you. That's what I did. That's what I was supposed to do, right? Instead, you just... Natsuki's voice trails off. Natsuki, I do write like you. Huh? My style is heavily influenced by yours. Did you not notice that before? Did you not notice that with my first poem? Natsuki reads my poem once more. Her face turns completely red as she reads, as once she finishes, she looks down at the floor. Natsuki, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Not only is your poetry really good, but you also fight against the trend of normal poetry, and you fight hard. That alone is pretty impressive. Yeah, that does kind of fight against normal poetry the more I think about it. You know, with all the rhyme schemes and stuff. At the very least, it fights against the other club's poems. The only one who could come close is Sayori's, and even then there's layered stuff. Actually, no, there's layered stuff in, like, Natsuki's poems too, never mind. Don't sell yourself short, you are the pro. I'm just trying to live up to your skill level. Natsuki takes a moment to digest what I just said. Really? Really? Thanks. No problem. Now let's see your poem. Yeah, sure. Okay. They act like it's dumb and a waste of their time. I don't diss their free verse or deep subject types, but... Right, this is the I'm still angry at Yuri poem. So what do you think? I mean, it's well written at least. I'm not sure how I should confront Natsuki about this, but to say that she still holds a grudge. Yep. God forbid you ever see this poem. But you know, I'm glad that we share a similar writing style at least. It's cool to talk to someone who, well, gets me. I've been enjoying sharing with you, so consider yourself lucky. Alright, I will. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow. Same here. Alright, and then there's nothing really special with, like... I'm just gonna get Sayori and Yuri's out of the way. Or, no, Sayori's is always different? Oh! I really like this one, Robbie. Better than yesterday's, huh? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know? Sorry. I'm probably not the best person to get feedback from. Monica once told me it's impossible to really rate a poem because they're so subjective. So I just judge poems through my heart. I guess I look for how the poem makes me feel. I hope that helps. Sort of. I guess some feedback is better than no feedback, right? Right! Speaking of feedback, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Alright. It's the Bottles poem, so, you know, nothing really new there. Wow, Sayori. I didn't expect... Yeah... And then Yuri's is nothing special. What? I'm sorry if I've offended you? Eh? I said that Natsuki's writing style wasn't the best, but it seems that you prefer that style to mine. What? So in a way, I was saying that your writing style's bad as well. Yuri, that's a... Yeah, what? Oh no! Like, oh, you told me to consider different writing styles? How dare you! Ew, I'm a Natsuki writing style guy to the very end, you complicated harlot. I kind of faltered at the end there. I hope you can forgive me. Yuri, it's okay for you to have an opinion. That doesn't make you evil. Now, try telling the internet that... Seriously, there's like a little... Yeah, try telling the internet that, like, especially if, like, a passionate fandom, it's like, you're like, hey, am I the only one who doesn't like this show? It's like, how dare you not like this show? At least it turns out, like, they're really toxic people on the internet, so, you know. I should have known this would happen. I try to prepare my words, it just sound awkward and weird. But if I just try to speak my mind, I come off as unfiltered and people dislike me anyway. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, the fuck? It's clear that you'd be happy if you spent more time around the others. Yuri, please, you don't have to pity me, it's okay. Besides, I have my books with me. They'll never abandon me or leave me alone. Yeah, all I've ever needed anyway. This was depressing. Yuri shows me a plaintive smile before turning around and heading back to her own desk. I really didn't mean to upset her, but no matter what I say, she won't listen to me. She really seems to think I hate her, although that couldn't be further from the truth. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she actually wants to be alone, I'll have to respect that request and leave her be. This is... Monica, save this dour tone. With more skippable dialogue. Right, this is the choice of who I choose for the weekend. Right? This choice isn't like... Like, this doesn't automatically, like, kick me off the route if I choose I'd still walk home with Sayori, right? I hope it doesn't, because it's like, why would I just abandon that? I don't know. The woes of just having gotten done with Sayori's route, which is really good, by the way, except for the needless sex scene thing. At least I can, like, skill. She's so cute and fun to be around. Natsuki. Hey, I still got other poems. Let's just keep doing the poem stuff, and then maybe that'll fix this. I don't think that choice really matters. It's just a way to, like, decide what route you're on. Again, I hope it doesn't matter. Why would that matter? It's like, it's just like kind of like, yeah, I'd rather walk home with this new person than my childhood friend. I don't know. Just keep going. It's all more about the poem stuff anyway. I didn't save. Nope. No. No, that's Yuri. Sugar. Tragedy. Fuck. Nipple? Oh, I just saw anime there, so that'd be another one. What? I don't know why that's a Natsuki word there. Abstract would be a Monica word! I'm just realizing that'd be a Monica word. Vanilla? Okay, vanilla was one. Puppy. Cute. Whistle? Bubbles. Playground. Okay, good. Hey, you. I look up to see Natsuki standing next to me. Well, don't just sit there. We don't have much time today. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to worry you. It's not like I'm worried or anything. It's just... Natsuki glances at her hands. She's holding the third volume. Alright, that! I'm sorry, something just came up recently. We can get started now if you'd like. Jeez, something's bothering you. You could just tell me to go away, you know. What is with everyone over-exaggerating these things? Like, oh, something's bothering me outside of my control. You can just tell me to go away if something's bothering you. Or Yuri's like, I offended you by telling you to choose other styles. I have no idea. Assuming you don't want to talk about it. She mumbles that last part, so I might have heard it. That's okay, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just a bit concerned about Sayori is all. Sayori? Yeah, she seems distant today. I don't know, she says she's just tired, but there's something in the back of my mind telling me it's more than that. Natsuki takes a moment to reflect on what I just said. I think it's just being paranoid, Robbie. If she doesn't want to tell you why she's feeling down, then it's probably nothing really important. Oh, if only you knew. She's your best friend, so I think she'd come to you first if anything happened. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Guess you get that way when you've known someone as long as I've known Sayori. You've been friends for a while, right? Did that really change the dialogue? Am I gonna have to go back and say, nah, I'd rather walk with Natsuki? Yep, about as long as I can remember. You must really care about her. The expression on Natsuki's face is almost a bit jealous. Well, as my best friend, yeah. I can see where this conversation is going and try to change subjects. Anyway, as you said, we don't have much time. Want to get started? Yeah, sure. Did I do something wrong? What was that pause? Okay. Whatever. Poem styles are the only thing that matters in terms of route stuff. It's fine. Alright, let's see it. Well, you're certainly enthusiastic today, aren't you? Of course. You know I like your writing. Oh, thanks. Oh, shut up. Natsuki playfully punches my arm. It did take you a while to admit that, didn't you? Admit what? That you like my writing? Well, of course! I had to put you in your place first. Yeah, and you did real good with all that. Yeah, and you did real good. I remember when you said... And then you said... That was some truly constructive criticism. If I told you that you're good right off the bat, you wouldn't have gotten cocky. It's not like I was shy or something stupid like that. Or like jealous because of your writing skills. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Yeah, you seem to be assuring yourself of that. Feel bad for anybody that gets that jealous. Natsuki. Yeah? You're not exactly the most confident in your writing, are you? Natsuki doesn't say a word. I finally understand. Natsuki acts so arrogantly to hide her insecurities from other people. Wow! Wow, base MC couldn't even read the friggin' room. If she constantly says she's the best, people might just end up believing her. I mean, I definitely did. Robbie, be completely honest. Do you like my poems? Natsuki, of course I do. I already told you, your poems are my inspiration. I look up to you as a writer. Which is weird considering that thank you, I needed to hear that. It's just that people never take me seriously, you know? All they ever say is that I'm cute or childish. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody ever listens. I put a lot of effort into my writing, and it seems like you're the only one that truly appreciates it. Yuri just dismisses it because it's not sophisticated enough for her. I thought you reconciled over that. Natsuki realizes she might have said that a bit too loud and stops talking. Natsuki, I'm sorry that I treated you like that when I first met you. I had no idea how much you hated that, and I'm sorry. And yeah, people can be jerks. They quickly form impressions and don't give people a chance. Which sucks. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. But you can't change people. You just gotta take them as they are. I know. Huh. It just makes me mad. Yeah, it does too. You know, there's these people in these classes who are just so annoying. They don't take the subject seriously at all, even though you should take it seriously. Like, this is stuff that's gonna help you, and you're just gonna dismiss it all? How, you're just gonna rudely side chatter in the back so nobody else gets to learn about the topic who are actually interested in it? Like, jeez, it's so rude. Oh, like, what the fu- Yeah, it is pretty stupid, I'll admit, but that's life. Yeah. We'll both sit in silence for a minute. Well, moving on. Can I see your poem? I go to reach for Natsuki's poem, which is sitting on a nearby desk, but she grabs her wrist. No! I mean, it's not any good. And yours is probably better anyway. Natsuki, you know I also like your writing. Besides, you have high standards of yourself. If you say it's bad, then it's more than likely just fine. Okay, here, just... Natsuki turns away from me. I don't want you to see my face right now, alright? I guess this is about MC. It used to be- Fuck! I didn't get to read it! God damn it. Fine, I did this before, I could do this again. There we go. And now to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So. It used to be that all my sight was filled with shades of black and white. And one day I found someone and somehow I could see alright. I'd feel so small and had no clue that everything could have such hue. But when you came and held my hand, I felt like you had changed my view. A rainbow of colors sprouted out from the trust you showed me without a doubt. My struggles before all faded away when I found what understanding's all about. Whenever I feel like I'm losing my way and my will starts to shake and shiver and sway, I'll still stand and fight and look to the light, 'cause when I have you, I won't go astray. Sometimes the sunlight is hidden from view and shadows will threaten to drown me anew, but I'll start to smile. The sky is this is about MC. That's nice. What's that look for? If you hate it, then just say it. I won't get mad. But no, I don't hate it. It was just unexpected. I'm not used to you being this nice to me. So don't just say that, dummy. You know what the point of writing is, right? Expressing feelings you can't say out loud? Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for not always getting the point. I do try, and thank you for showing this to me. I really like it. I mean, remember that I can think like this sometimes too, and I'm glad you like it. I am the pro, after all. Natsuki's voice is soft and shaky, a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. The confidence in her voice whenever she's bragging is completely gone. Do you want this back? I have another poem for the others to see. Ah, so this one was literally just for me. I guess I'll keep it. Okay. Natsuki avoids eye contact as I slip her poem in my bag. So this was literally just for me. Okay, Yuri, please feel better. Yuri, okay, perhaps she wants to be left alone for now? I'll let her come to me if she changes her mind. Cool! I literally can't see Yuri's poems anymore. That's fun. It's good to see you taking poetry seriously, Robbie. Yeah, truthfully, I wasn't really sure how much I'd like writing poems, but coming here made me realize how enjoyable it can be. Looks like you've really been influenced by Natsuki, too. Eh? Have I? No, really? I mean, did you write it specifically for her? What? No, I didn't. What gave you that impression? Never mind. It's a nice poem, by the way. Ah, thank you. It's good to see you making friends, though. Seeing you get closer to them, seeing you happy, makes me happy, too. I turned to look at her, but she's deliberately avoiding eye contact as she aimlessly fiddles with a pen in her hand. Her words really don't match her demeanor. No sense in questioning it, though, as I already know what the response would be. How was your nap, by the way? Oh yeah, it was great. Really helped. I'm fully aware that she didn't nap at all, and the fact she went along with the lie further confirms my suspicions. I opened my mouth to call her out on it, but then I stopped, remembering Natsuki's words. Maybe Natsuki was right. Perhaps I am just overreacting. As she pointed out, Suri is my best friend! Then again, it's not really been acting like best friends over the past few years. There's clearly some distance between us, as much as I don't want to admit it. Oh, hey, Dan! Just getting the blue sky Suri Natsuki route. What the fuck was that sentence I just said? Getting the Natsuki route for blue skies set up. All I can do now is let her know I'm there for her and respect her boundaries. Sometimes you have to just work with the hand you've been dealt, I guess. Hey, Suri, look, this might sound a bit weird, but I just want you to know that I'm here for you, no matter what's going on. I shouldn't have pried earlier. I should have respected your privacy. It's just hard for me to sit back and do... Well, it feels like nothing. It's okay. I appreciate the concern. Thank you. Anyway, Monica told me she wanted to discuss our festival preparations after everyone was done sharing poems. So I should probably show you my poem now. Anyway, here it is. The fairy tale thing. I really don't think we're gonna get it, too. It's about Suri's own happiness. So what do you think? Monica, please let me know what's going on, okay? Up. And yep, of course I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking does sound like it could be fun. Cupcakes seem like they'd be a two-person task. Trust me, baking is a blast. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Eh? I thought you wanted to do the baking on your own. For the last time, I never said that. Besides, Robbie's right. Baking is a two-person job. Oh, I'm sorry, Natsuki. I must have missed that part. Anyways, Suri, Yuri, will you guys be alright by yourselves? Well, Yuri looks a bit disappointed. Suri looks content with my choice. Of course. Yeah, definitely. I'll get the goodie bags done, no problem. And I'll certainly be able to handle the decorations on my own. Yeah, then why'd you make such a big deal out of working with Robbie? Natsuki just put Yuri on the spot and she doesn't look happy about it. Yeah, you need to stop that. Natsuki, I was just making a point. In terms of the festival choice, I still won't side with you. Just saying. Unlike you, I wanted to work with Robbie because it would be more efficient. Just, what are you? Okay, everyone calm down. Robbie has made his choice and that's final. No more bickering. Natsuki and Yuri angrily eye each other before finally giving up on their argument. Yeah, something tells me those two's friendship gets more strained depending on the route you choose. What would happen if I was like, I kept on hanging out with you, Natsuki, but I'm gonna just suddenly shift gears abruptly. That'd be super weird. I don't think anybody wants a repeat of my first official day, not even Natsuki and Yuri. And especially not Monica. Okay, moving on. Does everyone know what they're doing for the festival? Everyone nods. Sweet! You guys excited for the festival? Oh yeah, definitely. Natsuki's mood quickly changes at the mention of the festival. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. Monica rolls her eyes, annoyed. Anyone else? How about you, Robbie? Are you excited? Me? Well, it'll be interesting at the very least. That's good enough for me. I'm looking forward to the festival as well, Monica. Yeah, I can't wait! Seems Suri cheered up a bit. That's great to hear. Everyone, remember to bring in your stuff on Monday. That also includes your poems. Will do. Alrighty then, see you guys at the festival. With that, everyone disperses to grab their things. I start over to Suri, but a tug on my arm stops me. Hey, where do you think you're going? You know we have no way of communicating with each other, right? Oh, right. Don't know how that slipped my mind. I guess we should exchange phone numbers. Yeah. Just don't make it weird or anything. Right? Natsuki hands me her phone and I hand her mine. Her phone case is bright pink with black polka dots. It's about what I expected from Natsuki. Although the phone itself seems to be one of the older generations. My phone, on the other hand, is a dark gray and doesn't have a case, just a screen protector. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Put my number into Natsuki's phone, and she does the same to mine. Once we're done, we hand the phones back. Geez, your contact list is sad. It's basically just Sarai and your parents. Hey, why were you looking at my contacts? I had to put in my number, duh. I'm not a very social person. I figured. Natsuki grins smugly. Okay, I'm gonna come over to your house on Sunday. My house? Yeah, why not? Oh, I just assumed I'd be going over to your house because I'm helping you. My dad would kill me if I had a boy over. I don't think he would, but that line sounds a bit more disturbing with context. That's a bit strict. I doubt my mother will care since she probably won't be home. Good, that works out just fine. Then I can text you what we need. See you then. Oh, one more thing. Yeah? Thanks for the advice on Sarai. It's appreciated, really. Yeah, sure. I mean, I care about her too, so I don't want you saying the wrong thing and making her worse. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. Alright then. Just stick to my advice and you'll be fine. Noted. What would happen if, what would Yuri's advice be if I asked her on the topic? We'll probably find out during her route, eventually. You're finally learning. Okay, see you Sunday. Bye. Natsuki walks out, leaving me alone in the clubroom. Wait, where's Sayori? I look around the clubroom, finding myself all alone. Guess she sneaked out while I was talking to Natsuki. She must have not wanted to walk home with me today. Oh well. That sucks. Oh well. Alright, and that is where we're gonna stop the stream for now. So next time on Blue Skies, the festival again. Might go differently, might not, probably won't. People still be jackasses and assholes. And I'm still not siding with Natsuki during it. What she said was uncalled for. Like, really uncalled for. Just, why? But anyway. Alright, next, and then in terms of the club meeting front, season 4. Yeah, not season 4 yet, in terms of that. Just season 3 collection stuff. Probably the trip stuff, the bonus features, that type of thing. I'll see you next time for that. Bye-bye. Actually, wait, no. In terms of the plan with that, I need to go over the plan. In terms of that, we're gonna do the club, bonus stuff in terms of, the trip scenes and the poem developer commentary. We'll see what happens with the bonus features. That might be its own separate thing. So I might do the bonus features either after the emails or after... Now, bonus features will be last on the list, so I'll do the trip stuff, I'll do the developer commentary. That might be a really short stream, depending on what happens. And then after that is the emails, which, again, I wrote some, maybe. I don't know if they're in the collection or not, but I do remember that I wrote some emails for club meetings, and we'll see what happens, okay? Bye-bye!